Hey, good evening. So we are Sunday, we are live feed, and welcome back for our weekly roundup. So just jump on, say hi as you come on, and let me know that you're there. And it'd be great if you pop a little message underneath so I know where you're watching in the country and in the world, because we are starting to get some lovely people coming over from different places. So say hi. I'm gonna just hi Kate, how are you, lovely? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope all is good. And just jump on now. I'm a little bit croaky. You probably realised from my stories that, oh, Ireland, hello, thank you. So from my stories that it's been a bit of a hectic weekend. It really, really has. It's been fantastic, but so my voice is a little bit croaky. So yeah, say hi as you come on. If you want me to acknowledge you, just let me know that you're there, and it's all good. It's all good. So yes, very, very busy weekend. It's been absolutely fantastic. Kate's in Hertfordshire. Hi, lovely. That's good. So yeah, all a bit crazy, but very, very worthwhile. So bear with the voice for tonight, won't you? So bear with the voice. So just waiting for a few people to come on, and then we'll get moving. Now, we're going to keep it short and sweet. We are going to be talking about the topic of the week. Hi, Claire. Hi, lovely, on Facebook. How you doing? The topic of the week, which is hope. Now, quite often with hope, we can overuse that word. We don't often think deeply into what it actually means. So I've got some notes here to share with you. Hopefully my voice will last out. Rachel, hi, lovely. Yes, had an amazing weekend. Thank you. It was amazing. And I'm just going to do, I think I've got a few people joining here as well. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Right. Okay. Now, as you know, each week we have a topic, and each topic is going to be through all my social media, through my Breakfast Boost Club, my subscription group with my ladies there, and through my happiness classes as well. So this way you always know wherever you're going to tune into me, you're going to always have the same topic, and you just get a different variation from a theme. Wherever you can find me, there's going to be something regarding that topic of the week, which is always related. Hi Susan, nice to see you. Which is always related to mindset and opening your mind to a different scenario, a different way. Now, as I move forward, if there's anything you want to ask, please do. If there's anything you want to message afterwards, please do. If you'd like to join any of my classes, please do. You would be so welcome. So wherever you're at, this is about opening up your mind to different ideas and raising your awareness, raising different thoughts for you. Okay, right. So what I want you to understand is quite often, being the kind, decent people that you are, quite often we forget to look out for ourselves because we're often busy waiting for other people. We're often busy thinking about other people and making sure other people are okay. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to do that and forget about yourself, but quite often we do that. Hi there. Hi, oh, I think I've gone a bit blank. Oh, hang on a second. I know what I've just done. There we go. Oh, for some reason Instagram seems to have gone slow, so not to worry. I'll just, I'll keep going. Oh, I think we've got some more people. So can you see me, Instagram? What's going on? Oh, there we go. I'm back. Okay. Sarah, yeah. It sounds like we all do that, okay? But this is what I want you to think about is by looking out for yourself, that doesn't mean to say that you're a selfish person in any way, shape or form. It doesn't mean to say that you don't care about yourself in any way, shape or form. You are allowed to look out for you. So what I want you to look at is allow yourself to have hopes, allow yourself to have dreams. It really is okay. It doesn't mean that you're not looking out for other people. You can do both. You can value yourself and other people at the same time, and it is allowed, it is possible. And what it actually means is as well that you're having hopes. Hi Mel, that you're having hopes for yourself. And in those hopes that you have for yourself, you're allowed to hi Amber, you're allowed to have dreams as well. Now, when all those things are there, what we're doing is we're setting intentions. We're setting intentions to be who you want to be what you want to be, and to allow yourself to move forward the way that you want to move forward. And in all of that, imagine two little boxes on a set of scales. Here are all your hopes and dreams for the people around you, the kindness that you show people, the energy that you give to people, which is often quite draining, okay? there's that box there. Now, if we have a box on there with all the hopes and dreams for other people and the caring and the kindness for other people, there's going to be a slight imbalance if you forget to start looking out for yourself as well. Now, what I encourage people to do is, it doesn't mean by looking out for yourself it means you think any less of the other people. Absolutely not. What it means is you value yourself enough that you can actually find a balance, so you're going to feel more relaxed about yourself. Because quite often what we do is, when we're constantly watching and taking care of other people, we start to actually drain ourselves of our own energy. Okay, now if we start to drain ourselves of our own energy, that's when we start to dip. That's when we start to feel almost a little bit resentful for maybe for what we give to other people. Whereas if we're constantly topping ourselves up and having the same hopes for ourselves as we have for other people, then we're going to set the scales straight. They're going to be balanced, and that way your energy isn't going to dip. It's going to be balanced. Whatever happens, happens at the same level. If we dip, it goes down like this, okay? But if we're constantly doing this, that's why we start to feel unsettled. Does that make sense? So our energy starts to feel unsettled because we're forgetting to give ourselves as much time as we would for other people. And like I say, this is what I constantly remind my ladies on my Breakfast Boost Club about. It is about you. It is about allowing some time for you. It is about valuing yourself. It is about setting intentions for yourself and having hopes for yourself. Not like, oh, I really hope I'm going to have enough energy to actually do that. I really hope I'm going to be able to do that because I'm always doing this for other people. It really is okay about finding that balance, finding that equal balance, and setting those intentions for you, okay? Now, as I'm talking, if you've got anything that you'd like to say, please just pop a little comment in, or you can message me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, okay? So far, my voice seems to be holding out, so it's all good. Okay, now, quite often, the way that we talk to ourselves is paramount. The first thing that we have is our energy, and our energy creates the thoughts that we have. Now, the type of thoughts we have then creates what or how we depict ourselves, how we create ourselves. So what I want you to understand is, quite often we talk ourselves into worry and fear. We talk ourselves into feeling that something isn't going to happen, where it's actually got just as much opportunity for it to happen. So have you ever thought of that, like, that's never going to happen, this is never going to happen, well, we could try that, but I bet this is going to be busy, or I bet this. But what about if we look at, well, what if this went this way? What if things worked out to the best advantage? What if, so I'm just going to see if I've got any comments. Hi Louise, how are you, my lovely? So what if? So when we start to talk ourselves out of something, what actually happens is we start to get a little bit tense. We start to feel a little bit restricted. Our energy starts to close down on us. Everything starts to feel really, really uncomfortable. But what if we look at things from the opposite perspective of, because remember that is always an opposite, but what if we look at it from the opposite perspective of, well, actually, do you know what, this potentially could work, and maybe this is going to work in my favour. And hi Sky, how are you, my lovely? And what if maybe this is actually going to be fine, and do you know what, today is going to be okay. This is going to be okay. And what we're doing is we're giving ourselves a positive uplift, a positive hope, a positive boost. And by doing that, our body starts to relax, our mindset starts to relax, and our energy becomes more relaxed. And when we start to do that, we're going to feel more comfortable inside us. So do you ever wake up in the morning and you just think, oh, there's so much to do today. It's crazy what I've got to do today. And straight away we start to feel tense, the energy starts to drop, and we start to worry, we start to fear. Do you ever get that? And again, I've mentioned on my group, this coming week, I've got a pretty hectic week coming up, but I'm just going to be like, do you know what? This is fine. This is calm. I'm going to do the best that I can. And in this moment, I am okay. So straight away, what I'm doing is I'm setting those intentions that everything is going to be okay. And you can do the same. And when we do that, everything starts to take a different form of mindset, because our energy is shifting from worrying that it's not going to be okay and like, I hope this happens, but no, well, I hope this happens and this is going to happen. I hope this is going to happen and it's going to be fine and I trust it's all good. So what we're doing is we're talking ourselves around to a different mindset, which is going to change our energy. And everything that we have, every experience that we have, is going to give you wisdom. It's going to give you knowledge. It's going to give you forethought. It's just going to actually benefit you if you choose to let it benefit you. If we choose for it to pull us down, then it will. But if we choose to move upwards, then it will as well, okay? So sometimes when things start to change, I've got more people joining me. Hi, hello. Hi, G, how are you? Hello. So, hi, Gio, how are you, lovely? That's good to see you. So basically, if we feel uncomfortable, it's because something's shifting. So when we're moving through into having hopes of changing something, it's going to feel uncomfortable. So for example, have you ever been in a situation, maybe you've getting a new job, or maybe you're moving, or maybe you're having to deal with something or front people up, maybe you're having to speak out from something where you're not normally happy to speak up to. What I want you to know is that discomfort is a good sign. What I want you to understand is when you get that uncomfortable feeling of something changing, it's because you're actually creating some new habits, some new hopes, and it could feel uncomfortable. It could feel like you want to give up, but all that's happening is you're just reprogramming. And when we understand how simple that can be, that this feeling is just because, then it actually feels like you want to move forward and do more. So if you think about the words that you choose, if you think about the way that you approach something, we can always approach something from feeling great about it, feeling excited about it, or feeling uncomfortable about it. And you've got those choices. Hi guys. Hi guys. Oh, look at all this. It's lovely. Hello, some names coming I haven't seen for a little while. Hi. So think about this. That discomfort is a good sign. So has anybody got anything going on? Hiya. Has anything got anybody going on at the moment where they feel very, very uncomfortable about it? Moving forward into my week, it's potentially got the ability, now listen to this, to be absolutely incredible for me to meet new people, to gain new experiences, to do many, many things. I've got great hopes for this week, rather than fearing the week ahead because it's hectic. It's going to bring me down. I'm not going to be able to cope with it. I'm not going to be able to cope for it. But what if I spiral it up rather than spiral it down? What if I spiral it up to saying, the potential for my coming week, and I want you to take this on board as well, the potential for my coming week is that I'm going to meet some incredible people, that I'm going to gain amazing new contacts. The amount of people that I'm going to reach this week about the ideas about uplifting their mindset and giving them a different perspective is absolutely fantastic. And that ripple effect is going to trickle out to lots of different people around them, and that's going to improve their ways as well. And what if I just keep going, hi guys, and what if I can just keep moving forward and keep moving forward into my week, knowing that by the end of the week, I will have reached so many people, changed so many mindsets, and created a really lovely environment around me. Doesn't that sound better than fearing the week ahead? It's going to be draining, it's going to be tiring, I haven't got a minute to myself, I'm not going to be able to do this, I'm going to not sleep very well. What if I relaxed about it and just had these hopes that everything by the end of the week will have been a complete success, and set that intention? How does that sound? Hi, Becca. So can you see the difference in that? So what I want you to understand is just think about everything is happening as it should be. Everything is happening in this moment. And sometimes we don't always get the chance or the opportunity to decide when it's all going to work out for us. So quite often it's like, I hope this works out. When is this going to work out? When is this going to be for me? What I want you to understand is there's something called the law of gestation. It's a great law of the universe, and things are going to work out when they are meant to work out, whether we stress about it or whether we don't, whether we push and push and push or whether we don't. All we have to do is have those thoughts and take action to moving forward to those thoughts. And that action could be just constantly focusing in your mind on the one thing that you want, or several things that you want. It is okay to do that. And when the time is right, have that faith and that trust and that hope that everything is okay and is going to come out right just as it's meant to. We never ever know that. So for example, you could be working at something for a year And when you hit the jackpot, when it actually works out for you, that's because that's when it's meant to. Yes, things can move quickly, but when it's meant to. You could also have been working on something or looking at something for 10 years, but it will work out when it's meant to. Hi Kim, how are you, lovely? It's good to see you. So it's about having that patience and that trust and that hope, okay? Now, for example, I'll use an example in my world. I wanted to move, me and my family wanted to move. It took us 2 years to find the house that we wanted, one we're in now, 2 years to find the house that we wanted, and many, many setbacks to finding or getting into this property. Now, when we finally did, it was 2 years, but we never gave up hope. We just kept thinking, right, this is the house that we want. It is going to be fine. But along that way of hoping that we get this house, we learned so much. We learned a lot about different people, on the positive and the negative as well. We learned a lot of new systems because we had to deal with so many different people in the legal, solicitors and moving. I learned a lot about the people that were around me who I could ask for help and who maybe I couldn't ask for help. So along that process of that 2 years, I gained so much experience and so much wisdom and so much knowledge, but I still never gave up hope of actually where we wanted to be. So my message to you is this, and like I said, it's not going to be a long one tonight because my voice is a little bit sore from all the weekend's enjoyment. But what I want you to do is, if you keep moving forward and thinking and hoping of something that you want, and do it from a place of being relaxed about it and trusting that this is going to happen when it's meant to happen, then I can guarantee you that things will change for you in a way that you're going to feel more relaxed, you're going to feel happier, your energy is going to be different because you're approaching it from a different place. So let me know how you get on this week ahead. Let's talk about and drop me messages on how things are working for you. By the fact that you message or you actually put a little comment here, somebody else could be benefiting from that. And even if you're watching this on replay, let me know how you get on. And if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know how you get on. And let's just continue spreading the word of mindset uplift rather than mindset pulling yourselves down. Now, if you've liked what you've heard and you'd like to know more, please do message me or get in touch with me. I'll be putting this on YouTube, and there will be some links about the classes that I hold, about the mindset classes that I have online as well. These mindset principles are changing lives. They are boosting confidence. They're making people look at things from a different perspective and feeling a lot happier about it as well. And that is my mission, to keep instilling this in people to boost confidence, reduce anxiety, and to actually help you understand is what you think about, you bring about. So I'll see you next week. I'll be online during the week. Lots of love. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the hearts on Instagram. And I will be in touch very, very soon. And like I say, if you would like to know more, please do get in touch. And I will see you next time. Take care. Have a lovely evening. See you later.